Oh, can't. We got more Samus. So this is adding on, after the movement thing. Hopefully you've been working on moving around a little bit. So now that you feel like you can adequately move, how do you actually play, right? Now, obviously, I am no Josuke, I am no Boom fan, I'm no Isaiah, I'm no amazing player. I've just played Samus a very long time now, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it is. And the problem, personally, why I don't perform well as her is, as everyone has said, she is a character that is suited to a defensive wait and see play style, and I am not that kind of player. So, for me to use her is ironic and problematic. But in any case, against a character like Kirby, right? What do you want to do? You want to hang out. Kirby on the bottom or whatever, you want to hang out up here, right? Charge, get your thing going. Have your back to Kirby, though, because Kirby tries to come at you with a forward air. Why am I fucking lagging? Tries to come at you with a forward air, right? You've got back air, or you have the rear of this. If he sneaks under you, maybe you can, stall, bang. But the goal is to have your back to Kirby, right? So you can land. Wow, why am I fucking that up? Damn it. There's basically a huge advantage for you to always have your back to Kirby, because if you're trying to approach with this, front-facing forward air, it's very difficult. It's a difficult move to hit with. So you want to, land with that shit. Come here. So, have your back to him, right? Have your back to most characters. If you're playing the platform game, right? If Kirby's on the platform, you can kind of hang out here, maybe. Charge cancel. If he comes at you with a fast fall down air, kind of risky. You may want to retreat to this. You do want to eventually challenge the landing. Like, listen to Revan Weeb about this, right? You want to punish landings. So, like if you know Kirby's going to land there, if you think you can hit him when he's at the edge, right? You easily can. You can make it from platform to platform with her. You just can't fall too slow. I mean, too far. Or whatever. You can do that. Oh, I just figured something out. I'm never going to be able to do that again. Damn it. Well, in any case, you could do that shit, right? The goal is to get Kirby on a platform, right? So you can do that shit. Now, the thing about having Kirby on the... Wow. The thing about having Kirby on a platform is that... Now, this Kirby isn't going to tech. But let's say Kirby is here, misses the tech, you have that. So now if Kirby gets that tech there, right, you should be able to jump up and land with another, like that. And once you're like this, if you can land, you basically want to be on the ground, right? You want to be on the platform when Kirby is forced to tech, because then, damn it. Because then you are able to accurately judge which way he's going, right? If he rolls in, like as far as Kirby can go, maybe like around there, this will cover, right? If you're standing in the middle, back to him, it'll cover. If he tech rolls this way from that side, right? From right to left in this case, you will also be able to hit him on the swing. right? You just have to make sure you don't do it way too fucking late. Essentially, you want to almost plat drop down air immediately, so you cover the whole platform. Oh man, that's what's most damage. But that's true for most characters in these platform trap things. Learn your percents. Learn when back air will kill. High angled forward smash has higher knockback, and is usually preferable. But if you feel like if you get a rising down air, like that, you're already in the air for the back air. You get a good edge guard position. So that's like you want to basically hang out top plat, move to side plat if you're challenging the top. You kind of don't want to be approaching from this angle like I was doing against H-Tom. Like, watch the first game of me versus H-Tom to learn how to punish dumb Kirby stuff, because then he stopped doing dumb Kirby stuff. You want to watch Josuke Kikoshi. I might link them, but of how not to approach this. You do want to stay in this area. This is risky because you can get, Kirby has drills and push you off and drill you. If you do land a down air on the top platform, it is much harder to cover because I'm in teeter. I'm in teeter. Now look at where I am. I've got a little bit, but watch how much. Watch how much. They don't necessarily. They're not too huge of a difference. You can actually kind of clearly see the difference here, right? And how much longer the top one is. But oh, you bitch. We'll be able to see, like, if you're standing in the middle, will it hit all sides? Will it hit behind? Will it hit in front? Do it as fast as we can. Okay, it will. But now, here's the problem. You land like that, you're falling, right? You gotta land some shit. So you're landing on the platform, right? Like, that's the usual thing. Bang, bang. But this is where the stick hop would come in handy, so you get there as fast as possible. This one, you're reading a lot more. A good little tactic that Josuke does, I do it, is to land... is to land the down air or the back air, what have you, right into a plat drop instant, almost instant, up D. Some other stuff in terms of just spacing against this character. Don't challenge back air too much with a forward-facing move. Even back airs are kind of volatile. And to edge guard, I like to... here's something you have to note about Kirby. How do I pause? F1? Nope, that refreshes the game. F2 will pause. Okay. This is good news. I'll get it right on Kirby, actually. Here's what Kirby does when he jumps. Look at that. Look at fat Kirby. Look at how fat Kirby is. Right? And then he resumes. Right? So when he jumps, he swells up. So he goes into, this giant fat mode. And it's why aerials with Kirby are so good, because he doesn't go into fat mode, right? Unlike this, he's just this big hittable box, right? That's why you kind of don't want to be like that with Kirby. So to combat that, as Samus, is just push him back with a forward air, Just push back. Like, you can charge like this and if he tries to recover low, you have the shot. But if he's in the sky, push him back. You eventually want to get him to only have like 1 or 2 jumps, and then this is where it gets risky. If he's up being from here, you know, it's gonna get hard because you kind of just want to like maybe use like a forward tilt. You don't want to go for the big, you know, move because it's happened before. You know, reverse ledge DI, kind of problematic there. So you hit him with like low angle forward tilt, or even like, you know, slow fall nair or something, and it will hopefully give you a little bit of normal ledge DI, and then something like you want to get him on the way up, right? Enough to ledge hog if he lands on stage, then you've got back air, down air, back air. Yoshi wise, you want to be here against Yoshi, right? Force Yoshi to come. If Yoshi tries to come from the top here, you have a chance to hit a forward air. However, you can move here then, if Yoshi has claimed the top. And if Yoshi has claimed the top and he's coming at you again, you can hit a forward air. But if Yoshi's below you in this, it's difficult because he can kind of like, you know, come at you from here. And Yoshi's just very safe against Samus usually. There's not too much I can say about this matchup because I despise it, but, you know, some cool things you can do against Yoshi is if Yoshi lands here, with, you know, his second jump, you can land a short hop up air. I'm doing it way too slow. You can land short hop up air. It has to be like almost frame perfect. So you get your back air out. Dang, like, damn it. You get a back air out after the up air. Reverse back air or whatever. And then after you do, you'll have like a 1 frame disadvantage where you won't be able to punish, like Yoshi can punish. But, wow, this is actually kind of difficult. But then after you land that, it can be a shield break. So if you land that shield break, then, you know, you do whatever. I'm going to probably just make Star King do some combos off shield breaks. Like, how do you get the most damage, lead into a favorable situation? Everybody should know by now, you can edgeguard Yoshi with grab. What I've seen Andy do and I've done, I don't know how good it is though, is up smash, because up smash will give you, you bitch, will give you 30 to 50. Reverse forward smash. It'll give you 30 to 50, you know? So you kind of want to be able, like, edgeguarding Yoshi is pretty hard with Samus, I think. Look up her percents. His percents, rather. You know, you can't just run into dumb shit with this. Against a character like Falcon, Falcon, I don't know why I'm doing this, it's not gonna matter. But Falcon is dangerous because here, right? The Falcon hangs out here. You are not safe on the platform, right? Up smash, up air, up B, everything kind of destroys Samus, and Falcon can just crouch cancel most of her approaches until like 50 or 60. So you may think, okay, well, what about here? Well, if you land a down air on an approaching Falcon, you know, you're gonna have to go for a tech chase, and Falcon can just I don't want to say negate all that, but he doesn't have a terrible tech, and he can do like a wake up grab, wake up pivot back grab. He could do a bunch of stuff to make Samus's life difficult. But the reason it's scary is because, let's say I'm here, right? Falcon jumps at me. Now, if I trade with a down air, bang, and I'm up in the air now. I'm up in the air. Let's say I have no jump. Now, that situation right there, like this, Falcon on the ground, Samus in the air. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Because you have no jump and Falcon is below you. Falcon right now is applying pressure by existing. So you have to bomb. And, you know, the Josuke bomb is so hard to do. You know, it's like, you make it so the bomb is in between you guys. Like, you know, like if he's back there, right? Now all of a sudden he can't come from that angle, right? Oops. From this angle here, right? He can't really come without getting hit by the bomb. However, if he's running, his feet are going to hit here first, right? So he can still hit you, provided you fuck up and don't angle your shield down. So basically, the way to play against Falcon in this matchup, unfortunately, is to kind of hang out in this area and use the platform as your guide, as your your protection. I'll also mention about Yoshi, a tech thing, but you know, you want to charge cancel, and then if he comes close, jab. You know, you can jab, you can shoot your shot. If he's coming from the air, it's so hard to do. You cancel, short up order, right? Anti-air, like that. But then you don't get much off it, right? Like at this percent, I think it'll cause tumble. Yeah. So then what? So now you've hit him like that with the forward air. Actually, it's stale now. Now it won't cause. So if you have a stale forward air, you're not looking at tumble until like 100%. So then, you know, he misses attack. Then maybe you get the something like that. But you want to hang out. You want to fake approaches with bombs, so now he can't approach via the ground, right? And then if he chooses to jump over the bomb, right, you have short up forward air to cover you. You do want to play at the ledge pretty heavily, get back on stage however you can, but don't be afraid to just hang out. And if he approaches, you know, you got that instant up B kind of thing. Against Yoshi, don't think I'll be able to do it because CPUs don't tech. But at certain percents, you can like land jabs, right? Or a nair or something. And no matter what you do, so I don't know how it's going to work with jab. Like that. So basically, what I did there was followed Yoshi. I didn't overcommit on the tech chase. Instead, I just waited for him to land. As soon as he landed, I shield grabbed. And what this will do is it will cover miss tech, tech in place, tech roll to the corner, and tech roll in. Unfortunately, I think Josuke removed the GIF, so I can't link it. But just trust me on it. If you have a partner who's willing to just mix up his techs for you, this is why this is something I think a lot of people can take advantage of. It's just simple. You don't only have to play, you know, to get better. Movement drills, you know what I mean? Trying to stay as close to each other as you can, like deliberately missing with hitboxes, so you understand how far away you have to be. You know, like that won't hit. That won't hit. You know, that bomb will. That bomb probably won't. Yeah. So, you know, this close. Okay. This close bomb will hit. Maybe here it won't. You know, knowing that way, you know, better spacing options, right? Checking with tech stuff. You know, have them just randomly tech. This is why a random tech mod, like, I don't give a shit about Falcon knee. Like, if that, I don't care about mods that enhance aesthetics or anything. If we're gonna get mods, let's get training mods. You know what I mean? Things that will help you practice. Random teching on computers. You know what I mean? For the platform, so you can practice that kind of shit. Constant tech. You know, random DI or something like that. Anything. But yeah, you can land those kinds of things. Video's running a little long. I apologize. I don't really know what else to talk about offhand. Let me look at the characters real fast. Luigi sucks. Plat camp, plat camp, plat camp. Unwinnable matchup, plat camp. Horrible. Samus Link, very difficult. Samus Dittos, I think you should be below, actually. Maybe not. I don't actually know that one. Pika. Plat camp, I discussed that. Pika, the only other thing I can really say about Pikachu is that if you're here and you're charging and Pika's going to approach you, you shield with the intention of escape. Okay? I also don't like how, I mean, you can get pushed off without you attacking, please. You can get pushed off. Wow, thanks. Wow. Are you fucking serious, Yoshi? Alright, come on, hit me. You'll get pushed off maybe to the side platform. You're useless. Some emo shit. Your goal isn't to punish, right? You know, some characters can get pushed off and immediately punished like that. Pika's too fast, Samus is too slow, her hitboxes are garbage compared to Pika's, so you just punish, right? Pika, though, this situation, like this, Pika wants to come at you now. Now, what's Pika gonna do to come at you? Right? Forward air, maybe? Back air? Hit him with the anti-air forward air. Anti-air is so damn good, but here's the number one thing. You can't be antsy, right? You cannot be antsy. Land that forward air, and then that's it. You know, you've won that exchange. Don't try to pursue. Don't try to finish someone in that way after you just land a forward air. You know, if they cause tumble and then you miss the tech chase, you did what you had to do, reset. Right? I feel like Samus resets to neutral, arguably. No, I wouldn't say the most. Luigi resets to neutral pretty often. Link resets to neutral, but she resets to neutral a hell of a lot. And you can't just get a touch of death kind of thing going with her. You know what I mean? Pikachu gets a grab, that's it. Samus gets a grab, trying to edge guard like, you know, Mario or something, right? Oh, how do you edge guard Mario? You guys should know. Damn it, you guys should know this. How do you edge guard the bros? Pretty accurately. Right, bomb here, hang out here. When that bomb explodes, boom, or you know, whatever. DK, you can usually grab him like that, or alternatively put the bomb here, or bomb like that, and then you hang out here, and it covers his drift back, and he's too scared to go to the ledge. Other things, I would say just look up videos, honestly, to see, you know, look up Josuke videos, look up, I guess you can look up mine if you want to watch bad Samus play, but, like, the principles are there for a lot of these things. I just don't put them in too often. So that's the main thing. And against Puff lands on a platform. I'm a big fan of aerial up B to try to bait out that shield, you know. Ness, in the words of Kiro, pivot back forward smash. And Link, you're just gonna get fucked. So try not to get fucked by Link. That's really what it comes down to.